Hello, all Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is your Lovescope reading for March of 2018. I have to go fix my camera. I do have some tarot cards that I want to show you guys and let you guys see. They are absolutely beautiful. They're the erotic Latero de Femmes Erotiques. I don't know. I can't do the French. I'm more Spanish. Sorry, but I'll put the card um, details in the description box. But anyways, once I get my camera fixed, I will show you guys the actual tarot when I shuffle and all that good stuff. Usually when I do the monthly and seasonal horoscopes, I do that intuitively and using other divination tools. But for the erotic, the love, tarot, you know, I really want to show some really cool cards. So I want to show you something as opposed to just have you hear what I have to say. For the monthly and seasonal horoscopes, I want you to hear more. I want you to hear the message, as opposed to concentrating on what my hair looks like or how I'm dressed that day. I really want you just to get the message. But for these love scopes, I don't care how I look like or any of that. It's all fun. I want you guys to have good experiences and be encouraged in your love life and all relationships. So, with that being said, for this one, you won't be able to see this one, but hopefully by April, I'll be able to have my camera up and running so that you'll be able to see me while I'm doing it. All right, so without further ado, that was longer than I wanted it to be. So let's get to your reading. I'm going to do singles first and then couples, and then give you the last card from Papa Legba, which will be the overall message and theme and word of advice to you, all of you Scorpios, for your love and love. All right, so let's get to it and see what we have in store for you, Scorpio. 4 cards for the singles. So these just popped out. Quite a few of them too. Wow, Scorpios, single Scorpios. It's almost like not almost. There's the past energy, right? Because I don't want to. Okay. Okay, Scorpios. Wow, Scorpios. All you single Scorpios out there, you guys are got a lot going on. Sheesh McGree, Scorpios. Okay. Okay, so the first card, which basically is past energy, because I'm reading this now in February, or the last few days of February. So as we move into March, this is the energy you are coming from, which is I pulled the the Queen of Wands, Woman of the Hearth Fire, and you may have been involved with a Sagittarius or some type of fire sign, like maybe dating them or just kind of getting to know them. They may have been like really helpful for you or to you. Just really willing to show you things and willing to take those plunges with you, like to get to know um, more higher spiritual knowledge, like they almost were like adding fuel to your flame, because you're already flaming as far as is your spiritual growth is going right now, how things are moving for you as far as connecting the spiritual with the physical. um so it's almost like they're adding fuel to that flame, little at a time, little at a time. um So even if they're not a fire sign, if they're not a Sag, Leo, or Aries, they may have like a fiery energy to them, like a very high depth, and a very passionate about what they're focused on right now. Um, the moment, the here and now, is very important to them, and so they're really focused and they're really stroking that flame, and it's attractive to you. It definitely was attracted to you. Their just their intent, their intent focus is was really friendly, and just you know made you feel a certain type of way. But you may be talking to another person who's not quite necessarily on the same level as this. We'll just say it's a fire sign. I don't know, but or we could just say this Queen of Wands, this high standing person, and great friend who you may be attracted to, or they may be attracted to you. Um, but I'm almost feeling like it's like you looking at them, you seeing them in this view as very just like a high standing person in your life, and just period. But then there's this other person um, who you are also looking at, or might be involved with or dating. If it's not, if you're not involved with two people right now, then this is just um, the other half of you Scorpios out there may be involved with a earth sign. Hopefully that makes sense. So if you are involved with a fire sign, then that's who you're involved with. You have nobody else, then okay, that's your card, the Queen of Wands. But if you are involved with a earth sign, or a person who exudes a very stable, earthy, quality, a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, then this next card is that person's card, who you're talking to or who you are interested in. And it's the Lady of Pentacles. She earns her way. So, they also may be very focused on their career, or how they are going to be making a living, or just focused on that as well. So both individuals are highly focused, very, you know, but see, this Lady of Pentacles, she seems more happy. Like she's really like enjoying it in her, as she's, staring intently and very focusing on her work. She's enjoying it. While this Queen of Wands seems more passionate. It's more passion as far as their focus goes. So anyhow, um, next card is the Moon, um, a turning in the journey. So you're definitely more like looking towards this fiery person, this passionate person, um, this Queen of Wands. You're definitely more, as you go more inward, you're more just attracted to it. Like it really grabs your attention. Even though when you're thinking with your head, it makes more logical sense to align yourself with the earth sign, this other person right here, this Lady of Pentacles. It makes more sense, but this Queen of Wands is so intriguing. You know, like even when you're with this 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 other person, this Pentacles, this Lady of Pentacles, even when you're with them, you're still thinking about the Queen of Wands. You still think about this other person. That's interesting. But for those of you who are not dating two people at one time, if you're with that fire sign, you're happy. You're good. There may be some things that are going on that kind of got you feeling a certain type of way, but it's more of you're feeling in your emotions as opposed to it actually being a reality. But there may be a turning point in your relationship with that person. But if you are just solely dealing with a earth sign and you don't have anybody else involved in your relationship, you guys are really enjoying each other's company. It is just so blissful. Like you guys both just admire each other and really just enjoy each other. Like it's so fun with each other. And just getting stuff done and being creative, and like it's almost like playing dress up. Like, you guys get to be fun kids together. Do, not necessarily kiddie things or immature things, but you guys can be free not to have to be so burdened by the mind, which is really cool. It's almost like a daydream. Like you guys are both just daydreaming about each other, like, and just admiring each other for what it is. Another card that was pulled was the rebirth card in the Judgment. Mm. Mm. So maybe towards the middle of the month of March, you start to recognize certain things, and you have to come to a decision. Yeah, you have to come to a decision of who do you want to be with, who fulfills you and makes you feel complete and whole. Like I don't even want to say like they how do I say it? It's almost like they're your compliment. Like you can do it all by yourself. You're bad by yourself, Scorpio. But it's always just fun to have like, people around and have somebody who just gets you and who really just gets you and is willing to be there with you. I don't know, it's just hard to explain. It's like, yeah, I'm fine by myself, but it's just fun to have a person, a company, right? So it's going to be a time in this month where you will be faced with a decision and you will be confident in that decision. At first, you'll be like, damn, why can't I just have both? Like, why can't I just have both? Why are we playing this game? But hell, well, maybe you can have both. Who knows? Maybe that can work for you. Some relationships are able to make that work. Um, but essentially, I see a decision being made between the two. And uh, hmm, hmm. Don't just look at the current situation of this particular person, this potential partner, because they're almost there. Like their increase is coming in. Their increase is coming in. So don't be too fooled. And I'm speaking about this earth sign. Don't be too fooled by their current situation, because they're going to get a major increase, and it could benefit you. Because I pulled the Queen of Pentacles next. That's the Earth Mother. And so, and then right after the Queen of Pentacles is, I'm sorry, I got stuck on her face. Is the Ten of Wands, a heavy burden. So it's almost, what I'm feeling is that this earth sign is going to get a major boost, a major increase. They're going to be in a new standing, and they want you with them, and you essentially kind of want to be with them too. Because hey, it is what it is. It's just you see it's better there, and that heavy burden is that decision you have to make, as in, what do I want? Do I want the temporary, but this person really isn't, they're not going to be here for long. This fire sign, they're not going to be there for long, because their intention is somewhere else. They can't focus on you right now. So really, it's up to you. It's all free will. We all have free will to make a decision on what we want, and we just have to live with that decision. No regrets, right? So, the cards are just simply going to tell me what is available, what options are available, and possible turnouts. And then you're the one who's going to put the ink to the paper and, make the decision. So just know that this earth sign, they're going to get a major increase, and that this fire sign, yeah, you're going to get fulfillment in the moment, but it's going to be temporary. There is going to be burden. There is going to be heartache. But it is possible to make it work. I don't feel like if you do choose them, it's all over. It is possible to make it work, but it's going to be tough. It's going to be really tough. So it's up to you, Scorpio. All those single Scorpios. It's up to you. Like, I'm just going to pick up let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. So yeah, on the bottom of the deck is the Six of Swords, retreat from travel. So yeah, heavy thoughts, trying to make that decision. You know, uncertain. You want to be complete. You don't want to have, you know, you just don't want to have strife and struggles. So you're uncertain. But the best thing to do is just take some time to yourself, go inward, um, really reflect and think to yourself what's best for you. And if you do have to say, hey, I let this go, I don't want to deal with this, it's okay, because there will be peace. You will have peace, and you will have security after it. In fact, you have people around you, and a particular person around you, who can offer, that help in your healing, as you move on. Just know that, hey, your cup is still full, and there's still others out there who are willing to offer you even more cups of love. It doesn't just end with this fire sign or with this person who may be exiting your life. Singles. So now let's go ahead and get to the couples. Before I tell you guys the card, Papa Legba card of wisdom and advice. So for all Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising, for the coupled Scorpios, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so all you coupled Scorpios, all right? Similar past energy, very similar past energy, very similar storyline. The difference, however, is many more of you are actually involved with a fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sag. A lot of you guys are actually involved with a fire sign. Some of you guys are involved with another, with a Cancer or another water sign, a Pisces or another Scorpio. But either way it goes, with you and your partner, it's gotta be a rebirth. There's going to be a change, a shakeup, and your relationship that's for the best, that will cause both of you to take more of an inward look and to really think about your emotions and think about how you have been acting lately, and how you've been treating this person, um, your partner, or how your partner has been treating you. Both of you guys will be taking that inward look, just in different ways. But the whole purpose of this inward look, just remember, is to bring back reconciliation to the partnership. Some of you will say, I'm done. You guys work too much. Not necessarily I'm done, but more of I need more. I'm done with you giving more attention to your work than giving attention to me. Our relationship needs work as well. And I don't want to have to keep reminiscing on the good days and the good times. I want to continue having more and more good days and good times and memories to add to that, to the past ones. I don't want to end there. So I understand that, you gotta do what you gotta do, partner. I understand that you gotta work, and I understand that you're focused and you're intent on your work and progressing in your work. But please don't forget me. That's the feeling. Like, don't forget me. Give me some love. Give me some attention. Give me some admiration. Our relationship needs some fire, some passion, and some spark. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of thinking back on past situations, on past fights and arguments. If just, like, look, I just need some time to myself. I just need some time to myself so I can think. But yeah, some of you guys will reconcile, get back together with your partner. But a lot of you guys are going to be ending it. A lot of you guys are going to be ending it and going with, ooh, Jesus. Yeah. And going with the earth sign. Someone who gives you more fulfillment. Some of you will stay and work it out, but you will have to figure out this financial situation between you and your partner. Yeah, because that is a part of probably a lot of the arguments is finances. Yeah, with finances. Like, look, I need you to be more open. I need you to talk to me about what's going on, because you're causing me to feel like I'm invisible, like you don't see me. Yeah. Well, just know, couple Scorpio, that there is good times towards the end of March. There will be feelings of just coming together and saying, look, we can work this out. It just depends on how you act upon those feelings and how successful you are at expressing that to your partner of your needs. and also listening to your partner as they express to you their needs and what they're going through, um, and maybe what's lacking for them. Because remember, any relationship is a two-way street. Any relationship is a coming together of two different individuals. You guys are both still, your own individual person, but this partnership, um, it involves communication, it involves talking, it involves properly expressing yourself, and sometimes it even involves taking some time to yourself so that you can figure out what will work best for you. Yeah, so let's go ahead and let's look at the the advice card for Papa Legba, advice card for everybody, for all Scorpios, whether you're coupled or you're single, is the Moon card. 11 for the Moon card. So yeah, with this Moon card, it allows me to understand that because this is a general reading, I really can't go more into depth. I wish I could pull more clarifying cards into the situation, Scorpio. Whether you're a couple or single, because for reals though, y'all singles, however the story turns for you, because like I said, this is a general reading, so it's a lot of you and a lot of energy that I'm picking up on. But however it goes, y'all had a very interesting reading. So far, y'all are taking the cake on interesting reading. I haven't done Aquarius yet, so that might surprise me as well, because hey, it's Uranus, so it could go anyway. But y'all, my goodness, woo, Pluto, and Mars too. But yeah, very sensual. But I can't pull any more clarifying cards because this is a general reading. But what I can detect from this Moon card, this advice card, this overall general theme for all single and coupled Scorpios is go within. Go within. You know, okay, Scorpio, you have an intuition. You have a knowing, an inner knowing. And for some of you guys, you might like to investigate things a little further just because, um, because hey, it's going into the mysterious realm. It's experiencing things that you, even though you know it, you want to experience it, type of thing. So, I mean, go with it. Um, Let the mystery unfold, and just enjoy the moments as they unfold. No matter if it is a moving on, or hey, I'm gonna stay and work it out. No matter if it's a I choose you and I choose you, or I choose both of you and I'm keeping you. Like, no matter how you want to twist it, the cards are letting you know it's really one of those things where it's okay. No matter what decision you make, it's okay. Just don't make a hasty decision. Just go within and take that moment to yourself to really reflect and know, like, you know what? This is what I want to do. This is truly what I want to do. I've taken the time to think about it. I've taken the time to reflect. I've taken the time to go within and to question myself, and to really get to the depth and the root of my feelings upon this person or that person, upon this situation or that situation. Whatever it is, take that time so that when you do make that decision, there is no regret, there is no uncertainty, there is no feelings of, am I making the wrong decision? No, because you have taken that time to yourself so that you can be clear and that you will make the right decision. Okay? For you, make the right choice for you. I see partnership. I see partnership no matter if you're single or if you are coupled. You're going, at the end of the day, there will be a partnership. At the end of the day, you will be aligned with someone. You will have someone. it's not that that you'll end up alone. And I see this for everybody. This is the overall. So don't think that you are, man, if I make this decision, or if I, I don't know, it's gonna be bad. No, the thing is that you have to make a decision. Um, that's the thing. You can't wait. You can't wallow. You can't be uncertain. You have to. Once you have had clarity on the situation, you have to go for it. And it's kind of like just take that plunge. Take that plunge, because you are going to have a partnership and it's going to work. Um, and for a lot of you, it might just be with that earth sign. It might just be with that earth sign, and it might be at work. It might be a situation at work. So, anyways, you guys, love y'all. Love you, Scorpios. To the next time, I will see you later. Keep trailblazing on. All right, y'all. Peace.